pledges support to newly elected governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebolo. President Tinubu presents names of inaugural governing board of Northwest Development Commission to Senate. On the foreign scene, Russian drones kill about 8 people in Ukraine. In sport, FIFA bans Aston Villa goalkeeper Martinez for 2 games for offensive behavior. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State's government has assured to give support to the newly elected governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebolo, with its developmental template and ideas that have made the state great over the past years. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu stated this when the governor-elect of Edo State led a thank you delegation on a courtesy visit on him at the Lagos House Marina. Governor Sanwo-Olu urged Okpebolo to be magnanimous in victory and use the mandate well by extending the hand of fellowship to other contestants.
Lagos State, we want to congratulate you. Like you have said, the winning is for all Edo. Like you have said, everybody should join hands with you to develop Edo State. Like you have said, we should not leave you alone. For us, is to wish you well. For our party, is to thank you for increasing our number. But more importantly, is to congratulate the Edo people. Is to congratulate the people that have handed over their mandate, onto you. And we're believing that you will utilize it very, very well.
Governor Sanwo-Olu congratulated the newly elected governor and his deputy, James Dahosa, for making the All Progressives Congress Party great, urging them to use their mandate to transform Edo State and make the lives of the people better and meaningful. Earlier in his remarks, Okpebolo thanked the state government team for their support during the elections and the governor Sanwo-Olu for his advice and wealth of experience, calling on other contestants to join hands with him to move the Edo State forward.
I want you to know that we are going to transfer Edo to another state.
Amen.
Edo is going to experience a transformation.
Amen.
We will be taking over for Obaseki stuff. And I wish Obaseki well. And I want to also beg you, sir, to continue to seek for your support and prayers.
Also in attendance were Edo State Deputy Governor Phillips Shuaibu, Chief of Staff to Governor Sanwo-Olu Tayo Ayinde, some party, state and government officials. The Lagos State Wastewater Management Officers declared zero tolerance for environmental pollution and degradation that portend negative effect on the public health of its citizens. General Manager of the agency, Adefemi Afolabi, said this while shutting down a shopping center along Orchard Road, Etiosa, for discharging untreated wastewater into the road and public drains. According to Afolabi, the agency exercised its authority to shut down the center in line with its mandate to monitor and ensure buildings have sustainable and environmentally friendly wastewater treatment system in place. He advised all residents, estates and organizations discharging untreated wastewater and sewage into the environment to desist or face sanctions according to the law. The federal government has declared Tuesday, 1st of October 2024 as public holiday to commemorate the nation's 64th independence. Minister of Interior Olubomi Tunji-Ojo made the declaration on behalf of the federal government in a statement. Tunji-Ojo congratulated Nigerians at home and abroad on this occasion and praised the patience and hard-working Nigerian men and women, stating that their sacrifices will not be in vain. He reiterated the need for Nigerians to reflect on the labor of the heroes past and be inspired for the task ahead. While wishing Nigerians a happy Independence Day anniversary, Tunji-Ojo urged the citizens to continue to be steadfast in nation building. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has submitted the names of 7 inaugural governing board members of the Northwest Development Commission to the Senate for confirmation. The president announced this in a statement signed by President Tinubu's special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga. Tinubu pledged his unwavering commitment to supporting the Commission's mission to bring sustainable development to the Northwest. He noted that the Northwest Development Commission would focus on driving significant growth, economic empowerment, and social development in the region. The president nominated Haruna Ginsau of Jigawa State as chairman and Abdullahi Shehu Maji of Kano State as managing director and chief executive officer, among others. In a bid to reduce deaths among retirees, the federal government says it is expedient to keep them busy through training and self-reliance. Director General, Bureau of Public Service Reforms, Ibrahim Dasuki Arabi, made this known in Gombe State at the end of the 2024 pre-retirement training program for retired and retiring officers of selected federal parastatals in the Northeast region. Dasuki Arabi emphasized the importance of the training, noting that the high mortality rates among retirees gave rise to this. He noted that participants were trained on skills acquisition so as to have something to fall back on as they exit the public service. In foreign news, at least 8 people have died in 2 consecutive Russian drone attacks on a medical center in the northeast Ukrainian city of Sumy. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, who said this on his Telegram channel today, that Russia hit the hospital using Shahid drones. Also, Ukraine's Interior Minister Ihor Klimenko said the first attack on Saturday morning killed 1 person, and it was followed by another attack while patients and staff were evacuating the premises. Regional prosecutors said the attack in Sumy hits the hospital where there were 86 patients and 38 staff. In sport now, Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez will miss Argentina's next 2 games after being banned by FIFA for offensive behavior. The suspension relates to 2 incidents in 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Chile and Colombia this month. Martinez repeated his infamous celebrations after the 2022 World Cup triumph by holding a replica Copa America trophy against the Crutch following the 3-0 win over Chile on the 6th of September. Meanwhile, the Argentina Football Association disregarded with the suspension, but that Martinez was responsible for his actions. That's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio at 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration constructed watch towers with alarm bells and perimeter fences in model colleges? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Wastewater Management Officers declared zero tolerance for environmental pollution and degradation that portends negative effect on public health of its citizens. President Bola Tinubu has submitted the names of 7 inaugural governing board members of the Northwest Development Commission in the Senate for confirmation. We also told you that at least 8 people have died in 2 consecutive Russian drone attacks on a medical center in the northeast Ukrainian city of Sumy. Finally, Sport Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez will miss Argentina's next 2 games after being banned by FIFA for offensive behavior. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I'm Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.